What's up, land investors? How the hell we doing? So stoked for today. I don't know if you guys, anybody who went to the Mastermind, I hope you guys had a freaking great time. It was awesome, dude. It was so good to meet so many good people and just like hang out. Um, Vegas was fun. I still don't love Vegas. I don't think it's my favorite town, but it's definitely it was definitely good to hang out with everybody and just do our thing. It was a really good time. I want to just also, guys, so cool thing. Sumner gave away not one, not two, but three freaking year long memberships to Land Insights at the Mastermind. This right here is like your ticket to basically doing everything about the markets. If you guys don't, if you guys didn't go or whatever, Clint Turner was talking about how important it is right now in this market currently with everything going on. Um, the number one thing you could do right now is pick the right markets, right? Not just go by whatever market you find or, oh, this land looks pretty. Really like honing in and picking a good freaking market. And that's kind of one of the theme was with his talk. And Land Insights basically cuts that whole thing out of the equation. It's so easy to pick a market now. You could go in and pick, thousands of markets right away, like the touch of your hand. So this takes the whole thing completely out of it. So Sumner's opening up 25 additional seats. So you got to hit the get started right here, fill out your info. And once you do that, you fill out your info, you're going to get some free modules he created. It's basically steps to get your business to 7 figures. It's totally worth it right there, just signing up for that. So even if you don't plan on using Land Insights yet in your business, just sign up here, put your info, and then you'll get the modules that he created. So awesome. This stuff right here is totally worth it. Cool. So working on today, we're going to work on some stuff in, let's see. I have to go over some stuff. We had quite a few leads come in over the weekend. Let's see, actually. We haven't, everybody who knows has been following our stuff. We haven't really been mailing this month. November and December, we slowed down. We're not really going to mail too much. So we don't have a lot of things going on. We got some calls and stuff like that. Hey, Jeremy. Cool. There's another lead. Fantastic. So we have been haven't been mailing too much, but we still sent out, I think, a couple, maybe like 10 or so thousand letters. And we got some good leads coming in. All these leads were just from the other day. And actually, I think I just got another lead just now. And then you can see this. We have the lead right here, text message lead. Okay, let me check this one. 4021. Jeremy Heath. Let's find Jeremy Heath. Actually, let's see if he created one yet. Jeremy Heath. So I want to comp some of these deals and see what they look like. And then White County, that was, I think that was Washington. Jeremy Heath, right here. Here's our guy. This is awesome. So let's go here. Let's go. Wrong button. Sorry. Jeremy Heath. Cool. Create that. All right. So this is the property. Let's actually take a look at this one real quick. This is fresh. We don't even know what's going on here. So cool. On our business, so we just had a accepted an offer on our 11.5 acre parcel over in Warren County. We just got, and we listed a property on Friday, and let's see, we listed it Friday. And did you know how much the subscription is going to be? I'm not too sure. I'm not really privy to that stuff, Victor. So if you want to just reach out to put your info in there, reach out to Sumner and have them talk about it. Um, I personally, I don't pay for. I get I get Land Insights because I'm a coach, and I use it in our business. It's actually how we pick all our markets, and I find it to be. I would pay $1,000 a month, and actually, it's funny. I used to have a VA go in and make these spreadsheets. I'll even show you ours. You could see like so. Let's see. Let's go in here. Let's go my boy Bernardo. So I used to pay a VA to create our sheet like this, and all we tracked was just the pending sold sell through rate, all that stuff, and then we would track every county and across all these states. For me to do all these states, you're talking it's going to cost me like $2,000 to do every single state, and that's not even a quarter of the data that we get through here. I'll log in real quick and I'll just show you. Let me just see. So what they're working on now is some more stuff for this. So you can see here's like the original. That was the first market they did. And then they kept going from there. Now, in addition to, oh, sorry, click September, it's October. In addition to this, they're also doing heat maps and stuff like that now. So you could go here, the pending heat map and all that stuff, and then go and find areas of hotness and like just go from there. So you could go here, we could adjust some of this data, and then it really helps you like hone into markets. So you can see like 0 available. Here's some hottie hots over here. So the green is where you want to be on your pending. So you could zoom in. Look at how hot some of these are here. The only thing they don't do is like Kansas, Wyoming, some like non-disclosure states. Really tough to get the info. So it's subjective too. It's not going to give you like the perfect thing, but it gives you an idea. Like here's 6 available, right? And it's got a 6-month SDR of 183. You got to like go to it and see the full thing, but it gives you a really good area to like hone into. And see, man, look, like this is the area I work. All this stuff right here. Look how hot. This is all green over here. This is the area I got to start working, Virginia and all that. No West Virginia. You could like go here, highlight just certain sections and whatever, and you could also like click on a single county, check it out, whatever you want to do. So that's the heat map. I usually just go into here. I'll go into my 0.2 to 100. I'll do like a 1-month STR of like 15. And then I want to see kind of what shows up here. I want to see a 6-month over 60s, usually 75. Could also just type it 0.75. And I want to see. So I sometimes don't put anything here, but sometimes I do. I'll do like how many available, how many have sold. What I'll do here is I'll look at this. You go here, let's go sold. Here, 6 months. Now look at Pima County, Arizona. This is probably all Desert Squares, but you can see 706 have sold in the last year, 6 months. I mean, Arkansas, Benton County, holy crap, 1,070 available, but like nothing's selling. That's not good. Oh, 221 sold in the last month. Holy crap. So it must have been some subdivisions in here. It's probably why it's so hot. Benton County, Pulaski. So look at this Florida one. Holy hell, Lee County. Wow. 1,000 pending, 989 sold, 3161. Wow. Insane. So just picture yourself trying to like do the STR rates, do all this stuff, all that stuff, and then also then try to hone into a market. All I'm doing here is I literally clicked a few buttons and I've just picked, I could pick like 10 markets right now in seconds instead of me having to hire a VA and do all that stuff, right? It just takes all that out of the way. So you can work a lot faster. You see all of North Carolina's hot. Look at Ohio, Oklahoma, Rhode Island, South Carolina. Let me check Maryland. Maryland, Michigan, Maine, Kentucky. No Maryland. It's interesting. Virginia, Texas. So crazy. Hot damn, look how much land. You can see new subdivision. That's probably why. So probably a lot of subdivisions. So if you wanted, you could basically come into these markets and just like pick 1,000 of these little lots, pick them up for like 5-10 grand, and then resell them for like 20. Probably make bank all day. So my voice is a little shot from the mastermind. I don't know if anybody else who was there lost their voice, but I'm like shot out. Get some honey in me. Awesome. All right, so I wanted to comp this property real quick. Let's see what we're working with. Land ID. How are you? That's awesome, Bill. How's it looking? What do you work like most of subdivisions and such? Sorry, green map, Florida. I don't know if anybody remembers if you guys tuned in another time, but I had another investor on here. He's inside Leah. He had come on. He was just getting started, and he was looking for some counties. When we ended up picking some counties for him, I think we picked Greene County, Tennessee, and picked it out. Had a really good sell-through rate. We actually found it on Land Insights, and we so I pulled the market, priced the whole thing for him, gave him the data, so he got free data, fully priced out, ready to go list. All you have to do is just hit send on the mail. So many info, so much opportunity. Yeah, seriously, so many infots, so much opportunity. So yeah, he did Greene County, Tennessee, and he got free list I gave him, and he ended up getting a deal out of it. I think it was like buy for 90, sell for 150. So he'll make like 40K on the deal. So we're pretty stoked about that, honestly. I didn't expect him to get anything, but not that I didn't expect him to get anything. It was a hot market, but it was a small sample size. So I didn't expect him to get one deal under contract. And actually, he's got a second one under contract now as well. So that's really exciting. So I'll have to come over and pull somebody out at random again. And I'll pick another market and then give it away to you guys again. It's pretty cool. I'd love to see that success for somebody else. All right, so we got, this one's got some flood zones. So what I do here, take a look at this. I'm going to go here. I'm going to make sure I'm open on this. Here's my pictures. So I'm going to go here. So here's the property. So I'll pull this, take a picture, scoot back over here, drag and drop. Go here. We're going to add the wetlands water feature. Okay. And FEMA. Okay. Oops. So go back here. Drop that. Oh, hang on one second. Perfect. Cool. All right, so keep on rolling here. Let me turn off all these layers. And I'm getting killed over here. All right, so let's turn this off. So sometimes you could tell soil types, kind of get as general idea if you think it'll perk. So you go here, you go to layers, you go to soil. All right, so let's turn back on our parcel so we know which one. This is the guy, Jeremy Heath, right here. Let's turn these back off. If you turn off your labels, you could turn off your parcels. Okay. Lakeland sand, 5 to 8%. So maybe not suited for only 2 or 3 of the common crops. Soil limitations with rooting zone. Okay. So what you could do, kind of click through here and check the types of soil that are here. Pinckney, frequently flooded. So this is frequently flooded, excess water. So if it says stuff like this, excess water, class W, blah, 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 you're not going to be able to perk there. Limitations that reduce the soil plants or whatever. It's class 3, not a zone. This might be okay to perk. Doesn't say anything about excess water. So I'm not too sure. Let's turn off soils. KML. You know what? I never pulled the KML off of here. I don't actually, I never really tried it. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I'll check it out. I'll have to check with the developers. There might be something to do KML off here. Export parcel info to CSV. Let's see. So this you could generate just a report about the properties if you wanted. I'm not too sure. Okay, cool. So the one thing I didn't do was this. Usually go with 3D. I don't want to check any slopes or anything like that. All right, so that's why it definitely floods right here. You can see that. It's not much of a slope, but it's like in Florida, this is enough of a slope. Let's go back here, drop this picture in. May not. Okay. So let's check pricing. What do we offer this guy? We offered 49,000. We could have been totally off. Let's check it out. So 3D. Let's go back here. Let's grab the property. Cool. Pull this. We'll go back to here. We'll go here. Go Redfin. Low value house is 93K. Yeah, probably off on the price here. Sold land last year, 5 acres. Let's go 5 to 10. Actually, I'll go 4 to 10. Okay. 33, 38, 26. Yeah, we're way off. So I'm going to say we're probably closer to, let me just take these. Clear all, save all. So they're saying this is about 6,400 an acre. Okay, that happens. So we're probably off on this, which is not a big deal. Let's check something. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. We might have mailed them at 24. If we mailed them at 24, I could probably get them down that little bit extra. Yeah, if we mailed them at 24, you're probably looking at probably an exit closer to, let's see what this thing said. So call it 6,500 an acre. 6570 times 6. 39,000. So if I get them to 19,000, I'll do the deal. Cool. So let's go put some notes in here. Market price looks to be 39K. Just offer to 19K max. Cool. So that's basically what we'll do for each property when it comes in. We'll go in, we'll take some pictures, we'll do some comps. I'll also come in here. I'll take comp links from here. I'll grab a few of them. So we're right here. Actually, let me turn on this. Let me check the flood. I'm going to see if there's any other parcels that are in flood zones that also recently sold. Doesn't look like it. And when you look at the flood zone here, it doesn't look as bad. That's the property right here. So I'm wondering if it's really as bad as they're showing on land ID or not. This looks like a landlocked property for 26K. 28K. So here, take this, copy this guy, go back into Pebble. And this is 28,000 to 500. 25, 4.5. I'll do this, then I'm armed with my data, so I could go ahead and I'm good to go. Let's check seller deals. So I got a bunch I gotta do. Look at all these. It's good. Here now. Doesn't look that great. Okay, I'll have to work on that. Cool. Let me do this. So we got a. Oh, here, I'll show you. Just go to right here, options, and you can turn on flood, schools, amenity, bike, all that stuff. Turns it on and off. I don't always trust it. I just use it as like another option. But if you look at land IDs, flood zone, go to here. Let's go to land ID. Let's go to overlays FEMA. See how their flood point like shows it much further. Like my whole property is in a flood zone here, right? Versus when you look at this one, here's the property right here, right? Buckhorn Creek. Look at the flood zone. It's like non-existent. On the other one, FEMA shows to go to the road. So which one do you trust? That's kind of your discretion, right? All right, cool. So I am going to this. Yes. So we've had a lot of counties get done. Our VAs have been cranking shit out. Love these guys. Not Maria. You're great too. So we got county pricing. We got Bernardo. We got ready for review. Look at all these ones I got to review. Let's check out Anderson County. So basically, I come in here, take notes. I want to look at all this stuff. First thing, I'm going to yell at Bernardo. He didn't put enough backstops. That's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So he's got to do more backstops. Actually, I'm just going to record a loom real quick. Hey, Bernardo, just going to go over this real quick. Anderson County, South Carolina. I just want you to put more backstops when you're doing this stuff. I just don't like, I would try to do one every like 500. So add a bunch more. So you like missed a bunch on the front end. Let's try to do more of those. Let's go check pricing out real quick. So 16K an acre, market price is that. So let's pull one. Random. This was Anderson, South Carolina. Also here, you're going to put ready for review, and then I'll type in reviewed. So you put ready for review. So then I know. Let's go here. Let's go back to my maps. No, I don't want to say it. Just exit. Exit. Create a map, South Carolina. We're going to go here. Parcel ID. Anderson. Okay, so here's the parcel. Just call this baby. So this was Cassandra M. Lambert. Cassandra Lambert. Let's make sure you're at Cassandra Lambert. Lambert Cassandra. Fantastic. Good job, Bernardo. You're the best. Alrighty. Let's go here. Check this guy out. Click my lady right here. Cool. Alrighty then. Sold land last year. Let's see, 4. That's 3, 4, 10 acres. See, 22 homes. Cool. All right, let me just turn off this flood zone because it's drawing up a lot of mush. No comps. Sweet. Okay. 99 for 9.6. Let's see. 46 for 4. It's a 10K an acre. 11K an acre. Cool. Go sort by lot size. Go this guy. Go Pebble. Clear all, save all. Seeing any outliers? You got 8 for 22. It's an outlier. Okay. Let's look at this. I'd say this is a pretty decent property to look at. Let's look at these pictures. So typically you want to compare, if you're like comping a property, you want to kind of look at comps that look like something you would list. Like this is not how I would list a property. So I probably wouldn't use that because this is kind of a junk listing. Like I would totally not look at that comp. This is something that probably wouldn't use that. I'm going to do drone photography. I'm going to do nice pictures. I'm going to do all that pretty stuff, right? So I don't want to compare mine to that. All right, so we go, what did this say? Well, I'm just going to look quick glance real quick. Average price. So this was some of these low lows, some of the high highs. All right, so they're saying median is 57K. Let's see, Bernardo was saying this is at 94K. Huh, okay. That seems wrong. So I go here, I go, let's throw a yellow guy on there. Seems a little high there. Could just be the area that we're in. Go here, let's try this again. So weird. When I'm comping, just pre-comping, I'm not going to take into account like all this stuff. I'm not going to look at what the property looks like. I don't care. I just want to get the general location and see if what we are sending out for that general location makes sense. So, all right, so let's go here. I'm going to go filter, solds, land, last year. Okay, this county was a tough one to price because depending on where you are, you have a lot of outliers. You have 277s and 180s and all stuff like that. So just seeing what he did, I don't think he did it right. I think this one might be a dud. Well, let's just real quick clear all and save. So we're saying this is a Shepherd. This is a 7.3 for 115. Now, let's go back here. So you got a 181. Not going to count that. 75K. Let's see what you look like. All right. Would I use you? No. There's no pics. No pictures. Crappy listing. No, thank you. I said that's not a good comp. This is 182. This is a beautiful piece of property. This is the listing we would do. So that's a good comp for us. I mean, obviously this is pasture. This is totally different. We're wooded. It's got a fence around it. So I would say we're probably not in the same ballpark as this 7.5 open pasture. Weird property. It's got a little easement property in the center. It's still sold for 180 though. It's good for them. 180, I'd say we're probably pretty good at 115. Man. I like that. Let's go 10 acre plus. So this is the main bulk of the business nowadays. Like I have my VAs are pricing my mailers, they're getting everything prepped up. I'm just going back and just checking everything. So I'm not so much like focused on pricing. Pick the markets and I set my VA up. He goes in, he presses them out. He does about one county per 2 hours. He's getting faster, but I feel like that's a pretty reasonable rate. He operates on autonomy. I just put the counties in and I forget about him. He forgets about me. And that's it. And that's what I love. I like people operate on autonomy. If I have to tell you everything to do, I can never work with you because I have 1,000 other things on my head. I don't need to tell you every single little bit. So, 2 VAs that I have on so far, Bernardo and Michelle, complete autonomy. I give them tasks, they run with it, and it's just amazing. They're both only working 10 hours a week right now, just because we don't want to go too crazy yet. I told them, we're just building this business up, and sorry, Bernardo. We're still building this business up, so I don't want to go crazy with them yet, and tell them we're going to give them 40 hours and then we cut them back. So we're doing 10 hours a week now, and then we're going to slowly bump them up to higher hours, probably 20 to 30, then 30 to 40, and so on. So great people, really great to find when you find some good people. So couldn't be more happy. Oh, I heard that South Carolina states that can be a little dicey as far as direct mail regulations. So anything about that? I'm not too sure about their direct mail regulations. I know like Iowa and stuff like that is dicey. I haven't really looked into it too much, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people that do direct mail in South Carolina and they have good success. Let's do a quick googly on this. South Carolina regulations for direct mail advertising. Okay. Opt-outs. Okay. Direct mail on mixed. I mean, I don't see anything on here that says no, like explicitly, you cannot do it. Just basically means the exempt partners understand legislation. Equity expands. Estimated first impact of expansion is $1,000. Equitable. Broadcasters, media advertising, cooperative direct mail, saturation, majority. Nothing. I don't really see anything that says explicitly. It's interesting though. Look into it. I don't really mind. I'm still gonna mail South Carolina. It's got some action. Texting, on the other hand, I probably would not text it. All right, so we got 163. We are seeing. Here's the property. What do we see in as far as price points? Boy. 286, 76. Kind of all over the place in my comps. 10 for 295, 225. Yeah. Oh, Jeff, if I find out, I'll let you know. I'll ask an attorney. Get some info. I mean, direct mail is like one of the safest. They're not getting rid of it. You know, like Amex, all the big players, they all use them. They're not getting rid of direct mail. No way. Just make sure anybody who opts out of mail, just don't mail them. That's all. Scrub your list against the DNC list or DNM. Do not mail list. That's pretty much it. All right. So I see a bunch of properties in a pretty sizable range. Clear all, save all. Let's see. Take that. It's got a house on it. Sort by lot size. Take out some of the bigger properties because we have a smaller one. Take a 10-acre. Okay. Take out that house. Median price. Damn. Take that guy out. So 302 is the average. Probably low. I'll have to check other sections of the county. 15,349, 249. Up and to the left. All right, so we got 19 acres. We got 230. Okay. 230, get behind that. Can't get behind that. Get behind these two. 272. 230, 272. All right, 230, 272. What do we price that? Wrong thing. Okay. Get behind that. That looks pretty good. Let's check a 30 acre. I am tired, y'all. Down. Okay. Font size, don't include that. This is 35 for 250. 24 for 240. 235. Okay. 35 for 250. And we are 350. Yeah, it must be like the area. All right. Let's see. Falling asleep here. Cool. I think we might be a little high here. All right. So basically, that's it. I'm going to continue combing through this. I love it. Alrighty. So I'm going to put under review. I got to come back to that. So I got to review all these here. County pricing, Bernardo, price RTM. And I got to go back here to Michelle's. She's got some cool stuff. Trial County. Okay. So Michelle is awesome. She created a new spreadsheet for us. Pretty stoked about this. So she created this new sheet. She puts all the data in here. And then she puts her sold data here. So I don't know. She puts the sold data here. And what it does is it comes over here, sorts it out, see the acreage size, price, and all that stuff, and then brings it all this right here. Pretty crazy. So I'm going to look at this with her. I still actually don't even know how to use it. She made it for me. I just haven't used it yet. She's pretty much a rock star. I'm going to talk to her, check out her pricing and all that stuff. But yeah, she's pretty good. I gotta like her. And then we have another guy. I think Mark. Mark was it Mark? I forget who was. Who said that one? Mike? Maybe Mike and Mark. I forget. Sorry, I forgot your name. He's gonna help me recreate some new spreadsheet stuff and all that. I'm pretty stoked about that. So cool. Let's see. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I have to do a few things. Go meet with the kids for sports. Go get some coffee so I stop falling asleep because I'm freaking tired. Yeah. If you guys have anything, like next week, come to me with some ideas, questions, or something like that. If you guys want me to pick a county and price it, like if anybody wants me to give you one, I'll do it live again. Like I said, the other guy, he got Ended up mailing it and got a property under contract. I think I'll make like 40K on it. And he's got another property under contract, or he's got a lead. I think he's going to get under contract. I'm not too sure. So it's probably two. He'll probably make like 60 to 80 grand off a free list that I gave him. So if anybody wants that too, just hit me up in Discord, and we'll use Land Insights. We'll grab a county that day. We'll then go through it. We'll price the whole market out. I'll pull all the data for you, give it to you guys priced out. So definitely let me know. If you guys enjoyed the mastermind, I think Sumner is going to be posting it on YouTube, I believe, which is awesome. Definitely lots of freaking value there. So definitely check it out. Again, check out Land Insights. I'll drop the thing here too. Okay, so renegotiating a bad price deal and go over creating a marketing package. So as far as like creating marketing package, Nick, so I actually just list with realtors. I don't really work out. The business I want does not include me direct listing properties. I don't want to sit there and do all that stuff, and it's just not me. Um, so I don't even create my marketing packages, to be honest with you. I let the agents do it, and then I just double check it. Sumner does his own, so I'll talk to him, and I'll try to get him to maybe we'll do a shared meeting one day, us and him, and he'll go over marketing and stuff like that. Working on a double close. Realtors can't list it, to my knowledge. Yes, realtors can list a double close. Absolutely can list a double close. You got to find the right realtor. Call a bunch. I don't know how many you called. Call more. What county or what state is it in? Arkansas. Yeah. So if you want, go in the Discord, drop just ask people for realtors in Arkansas that do double closes. Somebody is definitely bound to have one. I don't do it. I don't do anything in Arkansas right now. But I'm sure there's somebody that does them. So check that out. And then yeah, see what that comes out to be. But you could direct list them if you wanted, or you could have a realtor list it. Just depends on how tight the deal is. But basically, I mean, the main points is get your own photography and just put a really good description out there. Don't be too passive or anything like that. Put a good description, get some good key points in the area, and write it so it's appealing. Describe a picture. Like imagine you're reading the description and close your eyes and just kind of figure out what does it sound like. Pick a new local land agent to hear how your conversation with them plays out. Cool. Yeah, I can do that too. We actually just started working on some new counties, so I got to call some agents. So next week I'll call some agents. Unfortunately, YouTube has yelled at us and they won't let me call sellers live anymore. So I can't do them live in here anymore. I don't know why. People do it all the time, but they're not letting me call sellers live anymore. So I'd rather not get Sumner's YouTube channel flagged. So can't do that. I can do them on our Thursday sales training calls. If you're inside the Leah training, I will still call your sellers and stuff like that, and try to negotiate stuff. I could do that, and I could do some mock negotiations on here. Like Jeff, if you want to come back here, I could bring you into StreamYard and bring you on screen, and we could do like a mock negotiation. I could do that anytime you want. So cool. All right, guys. I will see you guys next week. Have a good one. Actually, next week I won't be here. I have I'm taking the kids to Disney. We fly out Friday and I won't be here. I'll be back. I'm gone for 10 days. So I will not be here next week. The week after, I'll be here. So have a good one, y'all. Thanks for coming.